Wow, what a difference in temperature. We were in North Carolina on the Outer Banks barrier island next to Cape Hatteras. And now we are in the mountains of North Carolina and we are parked at Sandy Creek Campground. And there is no rhyme or reason a lot of times to where we go at. It's just all about the journey. It's just wherever, I don't know, we just decide like let's go to the beach, we'll go to the beach. And then after that we were like, let's go and check out Stone Mountain and go do some camping in the mountains. And here we are, and whoo, the temperature was so different. So we're talking, you know, I think it was around the 80s and 90s at the beach. Last night it got down to like 40, and it's supposed to be a high of around 80 today. So it is very beautiful. And if you have not seen the state parks of North Carolina, you have a real treat today. They are so beautiful and amazing, and a great surprise. This campground, we can walk straight into the park. And the gentleman that owns this campground was telling us a really interesting history. His family owned the park. Mother and father were born on farms inside the park. One of those buildings are still there. They call it this historical farm that you walk by. And they ended up, the government came and told his parents when he was like 10 years old, your check's at the courthouse, you no longer own that land. So that was kind of a crazy story. But it's about 12 minutes to get to the waterfalls. And this is a pretty nice little campground. Just sort of grassy little fields you park in. I think we have full hookups here. I wasn't quite sure what this little pipe is here. We didn't ask him about it. Electric, and then there's water if we need it as well. What else is really nice about this campground is they have a very large field here for kids and to just run around, or for anybody to play games, and the playground here, and then there's some volleyball set up. So it's just a really nice open field here. And then they have a place for tents to be set up as well. We're gonna do a loop today. We're gonna go past some smaller waterfalls and then head up the mountain that's named after, and then we're gonna come back and see the beautiful waterfalls. Wow, it's one big waterfall, I should say. It's pretty impressive. So we have reached where we're going to make a loop at. Behind me is the trail, and you will soon see why we decided to go this direction up to the mountain and then back down. So we have reached the homestead. Amazing view. This mountain here. And this was the farm the camp owner told us his father was born in. So this was his farm here. It's crazy that this was just taken away from his family.
So originally there was 60 homesteads in the 14,000 acre area that is Stone Mountain Park now. So I guess they kicked all 60 of those families out when they decided to make the park. This is the family of the campground owner. His family lived on this property for 120 years before the state took it to make the park.
So we came off the trail a little bit here to follow this gravel road, and to get to the trail we need to get to, and this guy's got like little hands drawn to him. So we can cut back to get on the trail, and this is where the fun part begins. We are now going to ascend the mountain. The good news is once we get to the top, it's just about downhill all the way to the campground. So here, the weather's not too bad.
Oh, you're considering it's significantly colder than it was.
Oh gosh, a bear. It loves her walkies. Yeah, this is probably just one of the amazing features of this park. We're gonna take a little break. There is a less strenuous way to get down or up. So we have just completed the loop. Now we are heading back. But what a way to end a hike at such a beautiful waterfall. It's so long, it's hard to get the whole thing there, but very impressive, and a lot of stairs in this park. I prefer the way that we went. It seemed reasonably flat, and then it was just a sharp upwards, whereas the other way it just seemed like it was up for a much longer time. So we are now going to make our way back to the campground, and we're gonna make, well, we made these before, these pizzas, these super easy pizzas. I want to show you guys. But on the grill, we bought this Blackstone grill. It's been really great to take it along, so easy, and it makes the best pizza in the world. And it's so easy, and it's like a really great camp food to have. So I'll see you back at the campsite. this grill has worked out so well. I was amazed that it fit in the front cabinet here. We've been making these pizzas for a while. We used to just do it in the oven. They don't always turn out real well, but man, on this Blackstone grill here, it's just unreal how crispy it is.
And I can cook them all at once, whereas before, one person could eat it at a time.
Yeah, that is definitely amazing to cook so many pizzas on there. And it's just a great camp food because you don't want stuff to go bad in your refrigerator, and your refrigerator is only so big, so it's a great way of getting stuff out of it as well, and then it tastes absolutely wonderful. So thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed this venture of ours through Stone Mountain, and hope to catch you on the next one.